Hello everyone! Today, we're going to crochet the TrekCrochet check together. Even if you've never crocheted before, don't worry, I'll explain everything step by step. Before we begin, let's gather our materials. To crochet the chick's body and hair, use 100% polyester yarn. Choose a light color for the body and a darker color for the hair. This type of yarn is better suited for beginners. For the chick's beak and eyes, use 4-ply milk cotton yarn. Use yellow for the beak and white for the eyes. Clock mechanism, tweezers, scissors, hot glue sticks, crochet hook. Stitch markers are essential for beginners, as it can be easy to lose track of stitches otherwise. Eyes, pins for sewing, stuffing. We are using 2.0 millimeters and 2.5 millimeters crochet hooks. Let's learn how to hold your crochet hook. It's very simple. You have the pencil grip and the knife grip. The pencil grip, which is the way I hold it, is just like holding a pencil as you write. So this is the first option. The second one is the knife grip. You twist the hook here on the side, and then you're just going to grab it like this, going around with your thumb, because I prefer the second method. I'll be demonstrating with that grip throughout. Our chick toy consists of 5 parts: the body, hair, wings, eyes, and beak. Let's begin with crocheting the chick's body. Due to the light color of the yarn used for crocheting the chick's body, I'll be demonstrating with this darker green yarn to ensure better visibility for the following steps. First, start with the yarn colors indicated in the materials package instructions for the body section. Then, grab the yarn in the matching colors along with the 2.5 millimeters crochet hook. Hold your hand open. Place the yarn over the top of your pinky finger. Loop it around the pinky. Place it over the middle finger. Loop it around the index finger. And loop it once more around the middle finger. Press your thumb against the intersection of the yarn on the middle finger. This yarn needs to be pulled straight. If the yarn feels loose after looping, adjust the tension by pulling the yarn below your pinky finger. After the thread is stretched straight, we take out the hook. Pass it through the loop. Wrap it around, and demonstrate it again. Pass it through the loop. Wrap it from the bottom of the hook to the top. And now there is a loop on our hook. Then wrap another loop and pull the first loop on the hook through the second loop. And that's how we complete the magic ring. Next, press the ring with your index finger and continue crocheting 6 single crochet stitches. Now, I'll demonstrate how to crochet a single stitch. Insert the hook into the ring. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the ring. Yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. one single crochet stitch. And now let's look at the side of this stitch. You can see a V shape, a small V. This side of the stitch is where you can insert the hook. That's a single crochet stitch. Next, take out a stitch marker and place it on the first stitch, inserting it through here and fastening it. Now, let's continue with the second stitch. The crochet hook passes through the loop. Yarn over, brings it through the loop. There are now 2 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over again and pull through both loops on the crochet hook. The crochet hook passes through the loop. Yarn over, brings it through the loop. There are now 2 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over again and pull through both loops on the crochet hook. Great! We've finished 6 single stitches. Let's count the stitches. The one with the stitch marker is the first stitch. This small V is the first stitch, second stitch, third stitch, fourth stitch, fifth stitch, and sixth stitch. Each stitch has a hole on its side. The first stitch, second stitch, third stitch, fourth stitch, fifth stitch, and sixth stitch. When we start crocheting the second round, we'll need to insert the hook into these stitches. Let's also place a stitch marker on the last stitch. Take the loop off your fingers. Turn the crochet hook around and hold it with your thumb. Then tighten the yarn. Switch the crochet hook back to your original hand position. Remember the location of the first stitch marker and remove it. Then bring the hook through the first stitch. Wrap the yarn around. Bring it through the loop. And then bring the first loop through the second loop. Pull the yarn tight. This is a slip stitch. Next, we will crochet a chain stitch. We will repeat these 2 stitches at the end of each round. Yarn over, pull the hook through the loop, and this makes the chain stitch. which we use to start each round. The slip stitch is used to join the end of each round to the beginning of the next round. First, insert the hook into the stitch on the opposite side of your body. Let me explain blow back loop only. A stitch is made up of 2 strands of yarn. We need to insert the hook into the top strand. Let's take a closer look. A stitch looks like an upside-down V, with 1 strand on this side and 1 strand on the other. We need to insert the hook into this top strand. Okay, let's continue with the back loop only blow stitch. Insert the hook into the back loop. Yarn over, pull through the loop. Then yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. This completes 1 single crochet stitch. Since we need to make an increase, we need to insert the hook into the same stitch again and crochet another single crochet stitch. Alright, let's summarize how to understand back loop only blow single crochet increase. First, blow just indicates the position where you insert the hook. The actual crochet action involves making 2 single crochet stitches. This means inserting the hook into the back loop blow of the small V here and crocheting 2 single crochet stitches in the same spot, thus creating an increase. Alright, the first back loop only blow single crochet increase is done. Next, take a stitch marker and place it on the first stitch. Please note, we just made a single crochet increase, which means there are 2 stitches here, 1 here and 1 here. So our stitch marker should be placed on the first stitch. Alright, let's continue with the second back loop only blow single crochet increase. Let me explain again. A stitch is made up of 2 strands. 1 here and 1 here. Don't forget, we need to insert the hook into the top strand. Let's continue. Alright, the second set is completed. Let's start the third set. Step 1. Insert the hook into the third stitch of the first round. Step 2. Yarn over, pull through the loop. Step 3. Yarn over again and pull through both loops on the hook. Step 4. Repeat steps 1, 2, and 3 in the same stitch. Alright, the fifth set is completed. Let's crochet the sixth set. Remove the stitch marker. Now the sixth set is done. Place the stitch marker on the last stitch. Let's count the stitches together. The second round should have 12 stitches. I'll enlarge the loops so we can count them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's correct. As I mentioned when finishing the first round, we made a slip stitch to join the round and a chain stitch to start the next round. So, let's start by making these 2 stitches. Make a slip stitch in the first stitch of the round. Insert the hook into the first stitch. Yarn over and pull through so that you have 2 loops on the hook. Pull the first loop through the second loop. That's a slip stitch. Tighten it a bit, and the second round is complete. To start the third round, make a chain stitch. Yarn over and pull through the loop. The chain stitch is complete. For round 3, we will be working in the back loop only below. The pattern is to alternate between 1 single crochet SC and 1 increasing 6 times. This means you'll crochet 1 single crochet in the first stitch, then make an increase by crocheting 2 single crochets in the next stitch. Repeat this pattern 6 times, resulting in a total of 18 stitches by the end of the round. Alright, let's start with the first single crochet of the first set for round 3. We are still working in the back loop only below, so insert the hook into the same position. Yarn over. Pull through the loop. Yarn over again, and pull through both loops. The first single crochet in the first stitch is complete. In the second stitch, again in the back loop only, first make 1 single crochet, then another single crochet in the same stitch. This completes 1 single crochet increase SC ink. So, we've finished the first set of the third round. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch of the first set. By completing the first set, we've created 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. In the first stitch of the second round, we made 1 single crochet, and in the second stitch, we made an increase to single crochets, resulting in a total of 3 stitches. Alright, let's start the second set. Insert the hook into the back loop below of the first stitch. Yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over again, and pull through both loops on the hook. This completes the first single crochet. This completes the single crochet increase. The second set is now complete.